Hi, I'm Ryan with Greenleaf Solar. Going solar is a great way to reduce your carbon footprint and also lower our human impact on the earth. Today we're going to talk about the processes to go solar, the average cost of a system, and all the rebates that you're going to be in line to get. The first step is you need to get at least 2 bids because sometimes the installers, they're different. The cost may vary and the way they install might be a little bit different. So you need to search for some installers. One great list is if you go to Columbia Water and Light's website and look at the Power Partners list, you'll see a list of approved installers that are approved to do work here in Columbia. The best prices and service typically come from a local installer. They're going to be there to answer any questions once the system is installed, and if there's ever any issues, they'll be right there to troubleshoot within a day or two. You'll want to get a few bids. So what you're going to look at when you get the few bids is it's not only price, you're going to look at the system design and how they really take your information and plug it in. They should look at any kind of shade issues, your usage, and also which direction the panels face. The last thing you want to do is spend a bunch of money on a system that's going to underproduce or overproduce. What we really want to do is look at your usage and try to get it as accurate as we can to where your bill is ultimately voided out. And that is something that we typically try to do, is try to zero out the bill or zero out your usage. Once you've chosen your installer, they should do all the paperwork for you. That would be the interconnection agreement, the rebate forms, the permit work, everything. So basically all you're going to do is sign the paperwork and give them the down payment if there's a down payment. Okay, so now let's talk about the rebates and all the incentives that you're going to be entitled to. So the 26% federal tax credit is available for anybody who pays taxes. So that's going to be residents, businesses. As long as you're not like a non-for-profit, you'll get this one. Next is the Columbia Water and Light rebate. So our utility here in town is one of the few people who actually give us a rebate to go solar, which is fantastic. They're really good to work with. On average, it's about 20% is what they pay for. It depends on the cost and which direction the panels face, but it's about 20%. And that comes out to be basically 46%. You're going to be left with the 54-ish%. Finally, Columbia Water and Light, they also have some low interest loans that they're giving. So that would be for a 3-year loan, they'll give it to you for 1% interest. If you go with a 5-year loan, it's 3% interest. And if you want to break it down and basically pay off your system in 10 years, they'll give you a 6% interest loan. Also, the closing cost, it's basically free. It's $54, and this is all offered through Columbia Water and Light. A lot of the installers like myself, we do offer financing. It's not quite as good as what Columbia has to offer. So as long as we're inside Columbia and we're working with Water and Light, that's what I typically recommend. So now we're going to have an example of the cost to go solar. Your average house needs about a 6,000 watt system on their roof or a 6 kW system. So what that means is you're looking at about 19 panels. Now, if you have a bigger house, you'll need more. If you have a smaller house, you'll need less. But this is average. So if we charge, let's just say $2.50 per watt, which is probably average, then you're looking at a total invoice of $15,000. So after you subtract away the Columbia Water and Light rebate, which in this case would be $3,000, you'll get that check when the work is done, and the federal tax credit, you're left with $8,100. And from there, you can finance that system. And if you break it down over, say, 5 years, you're looking at a payment of around $130 a month. Thank you for watching, and I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, to determine whether solar is right for you, feel free to give us a call or give one of the other local installers a call. We'd be glad to come out, talk solar, look at your property, check out the shade issues you might have, or if your roof is good enough to go solar. Thank you.